Hold on. Try to cut the light off. All right, peace and love, Capricorn. I'm kind of excited to do a reading today. I haven't really been able to use my new deck like that. You know, I got the fan playing in the background, so hopefully everybody can hear me. You know, got some great news today. I won't say it too much, but we lit. Some of y'all could have got some great news. What's today, the 25th? Yeah, Earth Angel Energy. Okay. I hear airplane. As soon as I said Earth Angel Energy, you hear that plane going past us? Peace and love. Charm Evans, peace and love. Peace and love to all the Capricorns out here. I'm feeling good. I feel like y'all feeling good too. Hopefully y'all feeling good out there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it some time. Give it about 5-6 minutes. We're gonna get into a reading, you know? Got fresh decks out here. I get cocky when I get my fresh decks. Miss Clear Scent. Okay. Clear Sentiment. Sentient. I don't like messing people's names up. Peace and love. Thanks for watching. Hopefully y'all doing good out there. I'm feeling good, y'all. We blessed out here, y'all. We blessed out here. I wonder what's going on. We hear them sirens. Yo, I got a feeling that my ancestors is riding on some people. You hear them sirens? I got a feeling somebody could like hurt their legs. Somebody could have an accident. Don't worry though. You said you had to change your name again. Okay. I'm not being funny or nothing. Look, I swear I'm not trying to be funny. But I feel like the ancestors could be fucking somebody up, trying to be positive. I feel like the ancestors could have pushed, somebody could have had an injury. Somebody could have like broke their legs, hurt their legs, or some shit like that. Somebody could be on crutches. Somebody could have had some type of accident. And I'm thinking this shit is karma. I'm not being funny. I swear I'm not. Peace and love. I'm in a good mood today. A lot of great things is happening in the world. You know, Capricorn, put some hearts in there if y'all got some good news today. I feel like y'all all getting good news today. You know what I mean? But some people not getting good news. Somebody could have had an accident. Yo, ancestors is outside. You ain't lying. I'm gonna call you Miss Claire. You ain't lying. Because I know sometimes, you know, I get in my feelings, right? Peace and love, everybody on the side. I don't mean to be laughing. But ancestors fuck somebody up. Ancestors could have pushed somebody down some steps. My ancestors pushed people down the steps. Somebody had like a fall or some shit. I don't know who this person is. Somebody fell or broke something. But there's somebody evil though. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Yeah, somebody bumped their shit. Somebody hit their knee or some shit. Somebody shit hurt. Somebody shit hurt right now. I'm not laughing at nobody. Yeah, so let's get into this reading. Alright, y'all. So, I want to read something to y'all, right? So I got a new deck. It's called Past Life Energy, right? So pretty much, this deck help you tap in to what happened in your past lives, right? Bobby, you said, Bobby Burnett said my knees. You hit your knees? No, I ain't hoping that you hit your knees. I'm hoping that your knees is good. But I feel like the ancestors is fucking somebody up. I'm sorry, I don't want to be negative. But I remember I just had my Chinese food. So I remember I did a couple readings, maybe about a week or a week and a half ago. Oh, working out, okay. Yo, I gotta go pay my gym membership. Thanks for reminding me. Working out, shout out to everybody that's in the gym. Be careful out there, it's hot as shit. But if you got a gym membership, the gym got air conditioning. You know what I mean? It's beautiful gym, it's some beautiful gym. They don't even cost that much money, y'all. Join the gym, y'all. If not, if you don't want to work out, just go in there and get some air conditioning. Alright? So, this is a past life energy deck. Mr. Clinton said, yes, I've had 1 past live readings, 3 past lives revealed. Okay. So, you know we had multiple past lives. So, this deck right here is interesting. Now, I want to read some of y'all. And this might hit home to some of y'all. I want to read something to y'all. Right? I want y'all to listen to these words. Right? Okay. It says reincarnation and karma. Right? This is the past life energy deck, right? Hear them horns? Reincarnation means the individual soul, right? You say, yes, life path numbers tell how many past lives you had. Damn, I didn't know that. Thank you for that. You said, yes, life path numbers tell how many past lives you had. All right, so I'm on life path number 3. So maybe I reincarnated 3 times. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I swear I didn't know that. I want you always to be on my channel. Because you already teaching. Right? You already teaching. I did not know that your life, that makes sense though. That definitely makes sense. So, Miss Claire, I'm going to call you Miss Claire. What is your life path number? I'm a life path number 3. Right? So that makes me entertaining. A public speaker, somebody real creative. Right? Miss Claire, what's your life path number? I'm just curious. Bobby Burnett said I've had many lives. So, I want to read this to you. You said, yes, life path number 3 represent a bridge between the realms. Ooh, I like Miss Claire. I'm calling you Miss Claire because I don't want to mess up your name. I think it's Miss Claire Sentiment or Sentient, but I'm going to call you Miss Claire. I love it. I love it. I love the wisdom. I can feel the wisdom jumping off your channel, your page, your YouTube. Right? Damn, that meant a lot. You said my life path is number 8. Starseed life path numbers are 8. Wanderer is 5. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to say that again. She said my life path number is 8. Starseed life path numbers are 8. Wanderers is 5. Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. I'm going to read this to you and we're going to get into this reading. Miss Claire said, you are a vessel. Source uses you to give messages. I realized that. I realized that. That's why, like in my song, I said, I'm just a vessel for the Most High God. He just used me to be a messenger. He felt like somebody like me. I've been through a lot of betrayal. I've been through a lot of hurt. I've been through a lot of backstabbing. But I've always been loyal to God. And God always been loyal to me. And it was no type of money, no type of fame, no type of temptation that would turn me against God or make me sell my soul for it. So, Queen E said, guess I'm a wanderer, like path number 5. That don't mean something bad. We got to look into this stuff. Don't ever take something as something negative. God don't make no mistakes. You know, being a wanderer, if this is true, being a wanderer, that don't mean that it's something bad. You know? You got to embrace who you are. You got to embrace who you are. Let me read this though. Reincarnation. We said we all have psychic abilities. I don't know, I'm tempted to read everything you write down. Miss Clarette, she said, we all have psychic abilities that we've been suppressed from by positions, calcifying our pineal glands. Nice. Quinny said, I embrace it. Rhonda remains you floated around different dimensions. You hear that? You hear that, Quinny? Anytime you see me on the channel, anytime you see me get on, Miss Claire, I want you to jump. Miss Claire, do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? What's your YouTube channel? How could everybody, Poison's typer, okay. Okay. Miss Claire, do you have a channel? How can we follow you? Because I love the information that you sharing with us. I appreciate all of y'all sharing information. But Miss Claire, if you got a channel, let us know your channel so we can all follow you. Because I'm quite sure you dropping jewels. I know you dropping jewels on your social media. I can imagine having a conversation with you. Yes, the channel right here. My old channel was L Nicia, okay. So your channel is MS Miss CLAIRSENTIENT. I'm definitely going to subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all. Definitely. But everybody feel free to type in the... But let me get into this reading. I want to read this first for anybody, right? Reincarnation means that the individual soul is born into a series of lifetimes and physical bodies, right? Existing in an energetic, or some believe heavenly realm between incarnations. Karma is the energy of your accumulated choices. You hear that? Karma is the energy of your accumulated choices, conclusions, and emotions that becomes written in your Akashic records and encoded in your eternal consciousness, directing your present, future destiny. You carry the energy with you through time and space, lifetime after lifetime. Your eternal encoded consciousness contains specific information about who you are, what you've been through, and how you responded. This soul record becomes a part of your energetic makeup and holds all the things that make you you, including the hidden, subtle memories of past events and the emotional and cognitive responses to them. It also brings physical issues along with the conclusions built around any illness and injuries from the past. Right? Karma is often misunderstood. It's seen as punishment and unchangeable, but that doesn't represent the energetic truth. Karma is not punishment or payback for former misdeeds. It's an exchange, return, or understanding of energy. Some lessons your soul chooses are not karmic, but are soul intentions for expansion. Karma is also not predestined fate. It is changing, flexible, and mutable. So you could change your karma, right? As your consciousness shifts, so does your karma. Clearing the past is issue-related, not episodic and specific. As you heal the patterns and learn the lessons, all related karma is released, even from other lifetimes. Your karmic path is clear when you release misinformed beliefs and unhealthy behaviors. For this reason, karma has two main purposes. First, to allow you to experience and understand the energies you may be bringing forward from the past. Second, to foster your soul's intentions for enlightenment and personal growth. Important karmic lessons often revolve around your own self-love and self-empowerment, as well as the expansion of love in the universe. When you learn these lessons, you shift your encoded consciousness, heal the old issues, and change your present patterns and future results. I'm not going to read it all, right? So, let's pull a message from my new deck, Past Lives Energy. Right? All praises to the Most High God. Let me just be the channel for the Most High, God. What can you tell us about our past lives? Now, it's a collective reading, so you might want to book a personal. But let's see what we get. All praise to the Most High, God. Tell us something about our past lives. Tell us something about our past lives. All praise to the Most High, God. Tell us something about our past lives. Tell us something about our past lives. Here we go. Here we go. All praise to the Most High, God. Accurate information. All praise to the hidden sirens. As soon as I start tapping on the cards, sirens took off. Yeah? Type in there if y'all hear them sirens. Sound like a spaceship, don't it? They're not playing. Let's get it. Let's catch this wave. All praise to the Most High, God. Tell us something about our past lives. Amen. Be still. Tell us something about our past lives. Let it pop out, Lord. Let it pop out, Lord. Well, I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time with it, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. When you move, I move, just like that. Man, that song. When I move, you move, just like that. Right. Community. You got the number 38. Look at the picture, y'all. Personal or professional connections. Community. Let's see why that card is out here. And under that, we got the number 35. We got the number 38. Let's break down 35. You get 8. Let's break down 38. You get 11. You get 8, 11. 8, 11 equal 19. So something about the number 19. Something about the number 35, 38. Something about the number 8, 11. That could be a year too. We got a community. Look at all these people. Spiritual practices. Intuitive history. Look at that. Y'all see the card? Look at that. This came out first. This was under that. The cards is beautiful, right? Let's break it down, what they're trying to tell us. Community. Community and devotion. A devoted community. Personal or professional connections. Spiritual practices. Intuitive history. Okay? Tell me more. Let's read. I did not get into this reading, y'all. So the first card we got community. Personal or professional connections. Hear that horn? Something about the number 38. 83 or 11 can mean something. Besides coming back with our friends and family, we also return with our business associates, religious groups, and others who share our interests. Y'all hear that? Besides coming back with our friends and family, we also return with our business associates, religious groups, and others who share our interests. Many times it's because we have enjoyed those close connections and we want to relive both the interests and the relationships. Sometimes, however, it works out old issues that have been left unfinished. For example, if you have some conflict with a boss or coworker in this life, you've likely been through this before in some form, either as the giver or the receiver of the problem. It's important to commune with others of like mind. Recognize the caring resonance of people in the groups you frequent. If there is an abrasive energy within the individual, release any toxic attachments from the past. Maintain your peace and power no matter whom you may be around. If the whole group doesn't seem to resonate with you, your karma may require you to move on. Harmonious connections lift your energy and create a more fluid and receptive alignment with the universe. Your soul desires these positive vibrations, so investigate some options of shared activity and connections. There may be some group karmic directive that is your destiny to fulfill. The power of multiple minds expands the consciousness and the intentions of people who come together with purpose and enjoyment. It blesses both your life and the energy of the world to join with kindred souls in happiness and high intentions. Karmic shift. Enjoy the groups you find yourself drawn to and make sure you are there to honor yourself and follow your own preferences. If you can't find an established group that calls to you, create your own. Whether it's a meditation circle, a book club, or a hiking group, associate with honoring people who also want to learn, enjoy, and share in their experiences. Affirm, I am attracting fun and supportive people to my life. I connect with the highest and best groups who share my interests and activities. I'm seeing the number 110 and the number 111. Y'all can be seeing the numbers down here. Okay. So we definitely was connected to spiritual groups in the past. And now, what they're saying is, our soul could be yearning for our tribe. Our soul could be yearning to reconnect with these energies in this life. Because we was connected in the past life. We celebrated with each other in the past life. Right? So it's talking about finding your soul tribe. So a lot of y'all could be trying to find your soul tribe. You see how we going back and forth on this channel with information? I didn't know my life path number show how many times I've been here before. I didn't know that, and I know a lot, but I didn't know that. So it's good for us to go back and forth with each other, because the minute you think you can't learn from somebody else is the minute that you stop learning. So a lot of us, we're reconnecting with our soul tribe on here. You know, a lot of y'all looking for a group of people that's similar to yourself. A lot of y'all might not fit in certain groups. You know? So let's get into this reading, y'all. So finding your soul tribe, being part of a supportive group, that got something to do with this reading. Groups of people getting along and not getting along, and tell you to leave karmic people alone. So never try to exist in a group that's not good for you. So, Capricorn, what's the energy for now? Let's get into the reading. So a lot of us, We was heavily connected in our past lives. We had a group, we had a soul tribe, business partnerships, personal relationships. We had a spiritual group that we was connected to. Capricorn. What's going on, Capricorn? Capricorn. Two of Cups. This talking about a relationship. Two people coming together. Two people seeing eye to eye. A new love affair. A new love affair. Cancer by Scorpio energy. Somebody could be a light pattern number 2. Second house belonging to Taurus. Somebody could be a Taurus. It's talking about a relationship. This is water. Somebody could be a water sign. We're talking about a relationship. What about it? Aries energy. A powerful. Somebody could be an Aries. This could involve a father figure. Aries represent power, control, order, structure. A powerful relationship. This could involve children, right? You hear the sirens going off. Somebody could be born on the 2nd. Somebody could be born on the 4th. Somebody could be born on the 24th. Somebody could be born on the 6th. Somebody could have Aries in their chart. What's under that? Virgo energy. Somebody could be a Virgo. So we're talking about a relationship, right? Let me cut this fan off for a minute. We're talking about a relationship, right? What about this relationship? Five of Wands is conflict and fighting. So something about a relationship, this could involve children. 24 break down to 6. This could be in the past, right? This conflict and fighting and competition. Greed and love for power. So it's fighting, a group of people. Fighting out here. This could deal with family. Somebody could be a Leo. This could deal with family or a circle of people. This is fighting. Nine of Wands. So somebody relationship in the past, somebody could be an Aries, somebody could be born on the 24th, or be 42. Somebody could be born May 9th, somebody could be 59 years old, somebody could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this somebody fighting. The wounded warrior. So it's a relationship that somebody puts somebody in competition with other people too much. So it's a relationship that somebody puts somebody through too much. And it's the truth right here. This is talking about a relationship, right? That somebody could have put a father that came to an end. Somebody could be born on the 9th, the 5th, the 2nd, the 4th. This is a relationship that came to an end. It came to an end. Somebody put somebody through too much. Somebody put somebody through too much, right? So it came to an end. Whether it was competition with other lovers, whether it was fighting with family members and friends, whether it was somebody competing with somebody. We're talking about a relationship that somebody put somebody through too much, right? Tell me more. The devil, somebody a narcissist, somebody low frequency, somebody in a lower frequency energy, devil energy, it's a narcissist. What about it? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody single now, they're abundant, they self-sufficient, and somebody mad. Some of y'all can have a platform or give advice. 49, 13, 13, somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody a Scorpio, or got it in their chart. It's a devil out here, or a narcissist. Somebody obsessed now. So somebody put somebody through too much, and something ended. Right? Somebody could have bonded themselves to somebody. Somebody could have bonded themselves to somebody because somebody got money, or they see that somebody's energy is like rich. So somebody tried to bond themselves to somebody. And somebody's intuition told somebody that somebody is a devil, or somebody not on their level. Somebody could have possibly tried to bond themselves to somebody. So we're talking about Capricorn. Some of y'all was with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo. Somebody could be born on the 2nd, the 4th, the 24th. Somebody could be 42. Somebody could be born May 9th, September 5th. 5 and 9 equal 14. Somebody could be born on the 14th for being Sagittarius. Somebody definitely a Capricorn. Somebody could be a Virgo. 42, 14, 20. Somebody definitely born on the 24th. Or 42. Or the number 9. Or number 6 can mean something. So I'm getting somebody a narcissist. Somebody tried to bond themselves to somebody because somebody don't want to deal with them no more. Somebody don't want to deal with them no more. Somebody rather stay single because the 9 of Pentacles is single. Tell me more. Tell me about this devil or this narcissist, because it's a narcissist out here. Somebody could have tried to bond themselves or be a gold digger, try to bond themselves to somebody's money or somebody's abundance. Who's this person? Who's this person that tried to bond themselves to somebody? Ace of Wands? That's somebody like a passion and new beginning. That's somebody getting a new beginning. That's somebody real creative. 10 of Pentacles, told you somebody real abundant. Somebody blessed by God, and they like could be famous. They building a legacy. This is somebody that God is blessing. And there goes somebody mad. Somebody mad because you build it like you can have money or you got a gift, and you real creative. So anything is possible for you. And somebody mad. This could be a Cancer by a Scorpio or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody angry. Somebody angry at your energy because you're abundant. Capricorn, and you could have a nice job. You could have got a new career. Somebody could be mad because you got a new job. Somebody could be mad because you got a career. Somebody mad. Somebody angry at your abundance. Somebody angry because you're blessed by God. Tell me more. This could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't gotta be. Somebody angry. Why they? Show me this angry person. Scorpio energy, death. This is somebody you had an ending with. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be born on the 13th, the 31st, or the 4th. Somebody definitely could be a Scorpio. 4 Wands. 4 Wands is like a community of people. This could be a home. This could be somebody who's in a relationship with. 4 and 13. There's some type of, it's either a Scorpio, a Aries, Sagittarius. 13 and 4 equals 17. This could be Aquarius. This could be a group of people. There's somebody, it's either 17 and 4 equals 21. It could be a Cancer by a Scorpio that's mad at your abundance. Yep, it's a Cancer by a Scorpio. Hear that? Heavy Cancer. Somebody you was in a relationship with that you had to end them with. They feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. They was too impulsive. So they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. Tell me more about this person. Who could be a Capricorn to his Virgo woman. Or for my woman, it could be a man. Yeah? Somebody feel like you their soulmate. But you holding back your energy from them now. Somebody could be 44 years old. Somebody could be a Capricorn towards Virgo born in the 4th. Somebody could be a Cancer by Scorpio. Somebody number 44. Now this was somebody impulsive. Somebody did something without thinking. In Cyrus? So this somebody you don't deal with no more. This somebody that feel like they missed out on the opportunity because you don't deal with them no more. There's somebody that's impulsive too. They probably say shit and then regret they said it. Yeah. They said some shit to you. You don't fuck with this person or people. So what should Capricorn do with this person? The world is ended. Leave it that way. Cut their ass out. Say cut them off. Keep them cut off. Cut them off. You're a star. Could be Aquarius. You're a star. Keep them cut off. Leave them where they at. Why should we leave them where they at? Why should we leave them where they at? Eight of Wands? What about it? Six of Wands? Victory, success? Two of Wands. Because they stunting your growth. If you deal with people like this, it'll block your success. Right now you having forward. Right now you moving fast in life. This person that you cut off was slowing you down. It was slowing you down. Some of y'all was dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Taurus, or somebody born on the 21st, the 12th or the 3rd, 21 plus 2 equal 23. Somebody could be 5. Somebody could be born on the 23rd. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could be born in May. All they did was bring conflict in your life. So now that you cut them out, you're having forward movement. I got some great news today. I cut people out of my life, and I got some great news today. I'll be in my house shortly, y'all. I'll be in my house in little to no time. I got some great news today. Anything else? Three of Wands. Page of Swords. Yeah, they feel stuck. Pisces energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 3 and 12, 15. The number for the devil is also the number for Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn. They watching you. They watching you. They stuck watching you. They talking about you too. What they saying about you? The Fool, Aries energy. King of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Some of them feel like they should have worked with you. They should have worked with you more in the past. So the Fool, they feel foolish because you're too smart for them. This could have been somebody that you worked with in the past. Something about work in the past. I don't know if that's spell work. Did they do spell work? Strength. Knight of Pentacles. You could have lost a lot dealing with this person. You could have lost a lot dealing with this person. They could have slowed you down. Did this person do magic on you? Four Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, they did spell work on your love life. They did spell work on your love life. They wanted you to meet promiscuous people. They did spell work on your love life. Tell me about your love life. Yeah, they want you to be left out in the cold or sick. Yeah, they didn't want you to have nobody. Three of Cups. A group of people, could be 8 of them. Yeah, they did some type of rituals so that you could be homeless, poor, and not have nobody. They want you to have endings. King of Wands. Nine of Swords. Page of Wands. They wanted you to have a disease too. They wanted you to catch a disease. They did some spell work so you could catch a disease. They want you to catch something that's going to kill you. Why do they want you to catch a disease? Time on Scorpio energy. Yeah. Four Pentacles. Somebody could be a Capricorn towards Virgo. Scorpio energy. 20, Judgment. What about Judgment? There go these people. They could have been sending people into you. They defeated though. But they definitely were strategizing. So people will hold back. They wanted people to call judgment on you. They wanted people to break up with you. What's this person's sign, Lord? Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Taurus. She's a Gemini, heavy Gemini, heavy Taurus energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Taurus energy. Somebody could be 35, 53, or the number 8 could mean something. Could be a Taurus, or somebody in some type of group. Could be a Taurus, could be a Gemini. Tell me more about this person. Could be a woman. Pisces energy. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. 12, somebody could be a Pisces. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces energy. 12. Somebody definitely a Cancer or Pisces. Somebody could be born on the 18th, the 3rd, the 9th. So, yeah. What more could I tell you? That's why it's better. Look, when you leave people in the past that don't belong in your future, everything gonna start moving for you. Unfortunately, I had to cut people out of my life. Things is moving fast. Y'all know where I'm at right now. I'll be moving it. How long? Look, my place is gonna be beautiful too. And I'm gonna be able to build my studio back up. I'm gonna be able to expand my psychic medium channel. I'm gonna put out some books. Everything I said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do. You know? Show me my new place, Lord. How long will it take for me to get in my new place? Got the number 6. The Lovers, we're gonna love it too. We're gonna love it too. We're going to love it. 8, 6, 8, 14, maybe 2 weeks. 6 and 8 equal 14. Maybe 2 weeks. And they go to offer. And then we go laying down in my new place. I'm be laying down in my new place 6, 8, 14, 6 to 18 days. I'll be in there. And there I go. So, that's my time, y'all. Peace and love. Nothing wrong with making friends. Nothing more wrong with finding your soul tribe. Just don't force nothing that don't fit. So it's been a pleasure doing this reading. Yeah. I think I want to pull from my other deck before I go. I got a lot of decks over here. I didn't realize how many decks I was getting. This is a sexual magic deck. I wonder what we're going to get from that. Sexual magic deck, which I'm going to tell us from the sexual magic deck. Let's see what we got. Moving on. Moving on. What we got moving on out here? I might want to play that 35-38 in the pick 4, 38-35. I might want to play that in the lotto. 1-1-1, 110, pick 3. Somebody could be a Cancer. We got calling back. Somebody could have a voodoo doll. Somebody could have a voodoo doll of somebody. Somebody could have a voodoo doll of 2 people. Look at that person. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Somebody got a voodoo doll. Look at that. Look at that. Passion. Some type of judgment. See? Somebody misses somebody. That's 2 people having passion. That person by themselves now. Somebody trying to do some type of magic to call somebody back to them. And that's the truth. Somebody doing some type of magic to call somebody back to them. Somebody could be born on the 22nd or the 4th, the 18th, the 9th, or the 2nd. 2 plus 18 equal 20. 20 plus 22. Somebody could be 42 years old or be born on the 24th. Somebody calling somebody back, trying to call somebody energy back. They could have had good sex with you. Somebody got somebody on a voodoo doll. See the voodoo doll? Why this person wants you back? And why they got you on a voodoo doll? Or me? Somebody born on the 24th. healing, attraction. 24th, 6, healing from the past. 25, attraction, a relationship. 6, 7, 13, something came to an end. Somebody could have proposed to somebody. Healing, attraction, and feelings. Or they in their feelings. They're attracted to you. They want to heal something. 6, 7, 13, 13 and 5. Somebody a Cancer or Pisces. Somebody born on the 18th, the 24th. Yeah. They want you to have empathy for them. Somebody wants you to have empathy for them. You could not give a fuck no more. That's my time, y'all. Peace and love.